Plain black. With Hanya and Lisa. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. If I'm a little red, oh my god, I clearly am. I did microneedling yesterday, so if this is your first video, I'm not usually this red. I still need to unpack, but let me just tell you guys about my weekend. I was in New York this weekend, and I think I mentioned it before I left, but I'll explain probably next month why I was in New York. But I had a really nice weekend overall. I was there with my two college best friends, Hanya and Lisa. You guys know them, and it was so nice. It was actually a girls' weekend because two of our closest guy friends that live in New York, Jerry and Jay, they actually were traveling, so they weren't there. But I was still able to see one of our close friends that wasn't traveling, and I saw my old roommate, Rachel. So other than that, I literally just spent the whole weekend with Hanya and Lisa. All three of us, even though we're college best friends, we just live such different lives that it's like hard to be able to have time to see each other. So I'm really grateful that I was able to spend like an unplugged weekend in New York. I did get some clips on Friday because I was there even on my disconnect day. But anyways, welcome back to Work to Live Diaries. We are spending just today together. I think I'm gonna really just try to make this a day in my life because this is gonna go up on Wednesday. I need to finish unpacking and I really need a coffee. I did not work out this morning either because I got microneedling and I'm not supposed to be sweating a lot, but I'm gonna ask Hanya if I can go on a walk. So I'll do that probably during lunch today. So I just got back in from walking my dog and it's like 8:20. So I might just log on to work early so that I can take that lunch and go on a walk. I also have a Q&A going on my Instagram that I'll answer probably during lunch, actually before I go on my walk or afterwards. I don't know, I only have one meeting today. So I just wanna log on early so that I have some extra time. But I feel like it's a good time to do a little Q&A catch-up situation. So since this is just a day in my life vlog and not anything longer than that, we'll definitely have time to do that. I did not film much of my microneedling experience, but I will say I feel like my face is glowing. Hanya, who's one of my best friends, she's actually a derm PA and she does do also aesthetics. So she did my microneedling herself and that was my first time getting it done before. It was so painful though. I know that's like an uncommon thing because most people just get lidocaine all over their face and then it like numbs your face, but my body just reacts to lidocaine. Like I get really red, but I don't like absorb it. So it didn't work on me. So I could feel all the needles and it hurt really bad. As you guys know, I'm also engaged, so I'm trying to start the wedding bridal glow up because I could use honestly some face treatments. My general skin just has a little bit of like acne scarring and some texture that I feel like you can't really see online, but oh my god, I'm gonna be red this whole video, so whatever. This is just real life people and I like to show you guys the reality of things. Like I got this facial treatment done. Okay, I have to show you guys this. I got these in New York. This is the only purchase that I made in New York. I got these new Vivaya flats. You guys, look at the freaking laces. It actually came with 3 laces. Let me show you. Plain black, this little polka dot, and then it also came with gingham laces. It's so freaking cute. I've been eyeing them for a really long time, and then I actually saw that Vivaya had a store in New York, which I didn't know. We just happened to be nearby it. So these are the gingham laces. I think they're so cute. I actually think I'm gonna keep them in here. It's a new release. And then these are the black laces. They're just kind of like your typical black shoelace. So yeah, that's the only thing that I got. They're so cute. I had made like probably like 3 different parts of those shoes. They come in like a cable knit, tan color, this black, a bright red. I already have black leather ballet flats that just have like a little bow right here. I've shown you guys those before, but these are different. These are tied, so they like will never ever slip off my feet, and they're like that knitted material from Vivaya. This is probably like my 4th pair of Vivaya shoes. I really love Vivaya. The heels that I brought are actually also Vivaya. I've had these forever, but I just really like this company. It's really, really comfortable, and I worked with them, I think in like 2022 or something. Or no, wait, 2023, I think? 2022. And they're a really good company. Okay, so yeah, now I've officially unpacked. Let's start work. I did make an online delivery order from DoorDash for some groceries from Safeway. I made sure that everything was like on sale though, so that I don't think I really would have spent more, maybe just like $4 more for tipping my driver. But the good thing is with DoorDash, if you have a Chase credit card, then you get $10 of monthly credit. So to me, they even out. I just really need oat milk because I really want to make my oat milk brown sugar shaken espresso this morning for my coffee, and I don't have any milk. And I needed Fairlife anyways for my Ninja Creamies. So kill two birds with one stone. I woke up late, but I'm just trying to get back to it, you know? Luckily though, I did put all of my stuff out last night from work, so at least I can just easily log on right now. And I'm gonna watch YouTube this morning because it's a Monday, so I need something to make me happy during my work day today, especially if I'm not gonna work out before work. I literally need it. It's like, do you guys have that thing in your routine that especially on Mondays, like you have to do, or else it's like worse on yourself? For me on Monday, if I am not working out in the morning, then I have to watch YouTube. And obviously like I'm still working, but Monday morning tasks are usually just like getting my schedule situated, getting my email situated, all the things. So I'm like, I need to watch YouTube during that. YouTube is like my TV. It's like I put it on the background because it's literally like TV anyways. I don't really have to pay like too close attention, especially because I just watch mainly vlogs and stuff. Out of ice. Okay, we're gonna make this a hot latte today. It's so good. Okay, I finished my lunch already, to be honest, but I still want to take a break with you and answer some questions because I feel like I've had a lot of content lately where like I'm catching you guys up on things I want to say, but I like doing Q&As because I get to answer what you want me to say. So let's look at a couple of these. I'm just gonna rapid fire, but I'll repeat the question for anyone that might not be watching but more listening. Okay, what are you most excited about for the upcoming fall season? Honestly, this is gonna sound so stupid, but I'm like not a seasonal person anyways. Like I'm not someone that like really glamorizes like any season. I'm just kind of like, it is what it is, whatever season it is. But I do really love the color brown. Like I love wearing it. I love having brown in like my outfits. I feel like it suits me really well in terms of like my skin tone, I guess. So I'm excited to wear a lot of brown. I feel like that's the one color that feels like not summer. Like I can wear white and black, whatever. It's really just brown that I'm like, I don't feel like I can wear that right now. So I would say wearing brown. Okay, how do you keep going? This is my friend Jerry. I don't know why he said that, but you just gotta keep going. It's a new day. How many / when do you want kids? I think for the how many I want, I think anything could change. So there's like no point answering, but for the case of answering right now, I would say ideally I would have 2 kids. How do you decide on what to wear to the office? You know what? That's actually a really good question because it's harder than you think. Like I want to wear something cute and I want to wear something comfortable and I want to wear something that like makes me feel mature but still kind of, I guess, like youthful, I guess. Like I don't want to feel like I'm wearing like a grandma sweater. Like I don't know. I just have a very specific style of like clean and simple, so I try to emulate that even with my office outfits. So a lot of times I'll just do like solid colors and leave it at that. Like I don't really wear a lot of patterns unless it's like stripes, I guess. I really just go by choosing my bottom first. So like if I want to wear a skirt or pants, and then choose this top that matches. I try to keep it really, really simple. How do you split chores? Well, right now I'm doing all the chores because Thomas isn't really living here, so it's easy when it's just me. But when me and Thomas are both living here, I would say I do most of the daily cleaning. But Thomas is really good at like making sure the counters are all wiped because I'm not good at that. But I'll make sure that like the place is clean and vacuumed. But if Thomas feels like he like makes a mental note of the apartment needing something, then he'll just do it himself. Other than that, I'll try to keep up with all of the cleaning, I would say. But Thomas definitely does clean a lot. It's just that he'll more do it in the moment when he feels like something needs something, whereas I try to do it more routinely. Are you intending to climb the ladder? I'm guessing you mean the corporate ladder. I guess the short answer is yes, I guess. Like, I don't really know if I see myself as like a principal at my company, because that would be in like, I don't know, 15 years, and I just can't see myself like that far down the line in terms of my career. But am I intending to like grow in my career and become the next level at least? So I think for me, the next level is experienced manager and then senior manager. So I've been a manager for a little over 2 years now, and I would say my next thing is, you know, definitely like experienced managers. So I would say yes, I am climbing in that way, trying to get to the next position in my career, but not exactly sure what you mean by climbing the ladder in that way. I'm not trying necessarily to be a principal, because I just don't know if that's what I want to do, because that's like way down the line. Like, I'm just trying to get through the next couple years, and for me that's led me from being an associate to a senior to a manager. So I would say in that way, I guess the short answer is yes. Are you still doing your nails every week post engagement? So I have been engaged for almost a whole year now, and I would say yes, I still paint my nails very regularly, like at least minimum like once or twice a month with my own nail polish and stuff. I actually have nail polish on right now. This is a really pretty color called Stargirl, mixed with the Golden Effect top coat from Olive & June. But you can see right here, I have a little chip on my ring finger, but everything else has stayed really well. I did these nails on Thursday, I think, and now it's Monday. So it's been almost a week, and they've lasted really well. Like, I have no chips on this finger and then nothing on my thumb. So I still love Olive & June so much in terms of my actual nail polish that I use. And then I also love Lights Lacquer. Do I make sure to have them painted every single week? No, but I would say I still have them painted at least half the month, like if not 3 weeks. But it's really just a matter of my time and like making sure that I'm making time to do my nails, just like I try to make time to do all the things that are slow down type of hobbies. But yes, I do still try to do them very often, because I love how it looks, especially when I wear my ring. Like, I love how it looks having like wearing my engagement ring with done nails. I just like the look of that. So yes. Okay. What keyboard and mouse do you use and wrist rest? So that's always linked. My work from home setup is the one thing that's always linked in my description box. So if you haven't checked that out, then check it out. But everything's from Amazon, and then my desk itself is from Branch. How do your days look different on in-office days? It's honestly, I'm starting to get used to in-office days, because I feel like I've been going in like maybe every 2 weeks or something, not for the whole day. I personally just cannot be gone the whole day, because I do work, technically my team is remote, but I do like to go into the office as like a hybrid employee, because I'm one of the DC office leaders for specifically diversity and inclusion. So I do like to go in because I like to host events and stuff for people that are in the office and that have requirements to go into the office. But my team was made in 2020, so I kind of, in a way, like lucked out, because I do really like working remote. And for me personally, the only way that I could have a dog and like not pay for, you know, Rover services or anything is being able to be remote. So on the days that I do go into the office, I try to make it more of like a switching up my environment type of work day. And I really like them. I feel like I've been talking about this for the last couple of months, of how if you're feeling a little stuck in your productivity, just changing your environment like helps so much. It's just a change of scenery, and that helps you kind of reinvigorate like a little ounce of motivation to do something. And so when I go into the office, it's usually like for the morning or for the afternoon, and then like I'll end my day or start my day there. It's usually end my day. Like, if I go into the office, I feel like I'll usually go sometime in the afternoon until the end of the day, so that I can come home and like be done with work. But I would say I just have to like make sure that my dog is walked before I leave. And then, yeah, because I don't really like, my dog is small, I don't really like to leave him for more than like 4 or 5 hours maximum, or else I just feel so guilty. When I do go into the office, it's usually for like a half day, but I try to be very engaged and meet people, and it's kind of like networking, if anything. So yeah, those are how my days look a little bit different. And I would say I'm a little bit more tired than usual. Like, if I go into the office, I probably won't have like an after work plan, just because I already went somewhere. So yeah, okay, I think those are all the questions that you guys have as of right now. That's everything. Granted, I really only posted this thing like a couple hours ago, but I just wanted to be able to answer any questions that you guys had already. If you have anything else that you would like me to answer, let me know in the comment section, and I try to respond to every single one still, whether I'm 1 day late or 4 weeks late. But I do still respond to every single one of my comments eventually. So cheers to finishing off this lunch break, snack break. Let's get back to work. And I will see you guys at the end of the day. I actually do have an event I'm going to. Well, first off, my walk was really nice. I just walked for like 35 minutes and it was so good. But I do have another walk that I'm going to after work today for the Pacers. It's like Pacers social, and halfway to DC half, because I'm a DC half marathon ambassador. So they're having a social event today. And I think there's also going to be like a walk/run group. So I'll be walking.
Heartbeats up and down in a gambling phase. Going round and round, it's a trampoline stay. Oh, it's like I never run out of breath. And I don't care if we make a mess. Doesn't matter what's coming next. So can we just be bonafide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer. Can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind. And I don't wanna fall asleep.
I'm watching Amy's video right now. She posted a pack with me. If you guys don't follow Amy, you should. She's getting closer and closer to 20K, which is amazing. So you guys have to follow her. Okay, I'm getting ready for bed now. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Well, the thing is, I don't know if you can tell. I'll just be honest with you guys. I didn't have the best day. This is just honestly how I operate. I tend to, like, if I'm having a bad day, like, I have to push through it. Like, I've gotten to the point, at least in like my own personal life journey, where if I'm like not having a good day, or if I feel like I'm in a bad mood, then like the moment that I face it is like when it all comes crumbling down. But like I try my best to just get through the next hour and like get through kind of like the next thing so that the day can end better than it started. I don't know, I think I just wasn't in the best mood today, and I was trying to distract myself like with work and with like other random things. But I don't know if you can tell. Let me know. I'm gonna keep everything, so let me know in the comment section if you feel like you could tell my mood was off, because Rachel said she could tell. But I feel like honestly it makes sense. Like, it's Monday. I just came back from having like a very like busy and eventful weekend with Hanya and Lisa, like my two closest girlfriends from college. Like, I had a whole like day to myself in New York, and I got to see Thomas like very briefly this weekend, but like when I say briefly, it was very brief. He's just really busy right now in his away rotations, and I think like coming home to an empty apartment that I know will be empty for like many weeks to come is just hard, especially because like we're engaged, and obviously like he's my partner. Like, I want to be with him all the time, and it's like crazy because sometimes I feel like it gets easier when you're dating a medical student, and especially like for me, I'm in the last year of it. Like, I really should be used to it, but at the same time, like, I love Thomas so much that I just like miss him when he's not here, you know? And I don't know. I think I'm strong, and I've gotten a lot stronger, but it doesn't necessarily like make it so much easier, you know? It's more like, okay, I just kind of know how to cope, and I just wasn't having the best day. But the thing is, and I say this every time, the day will always end. Like, something that my work mentor, one of my work mentors actually told me really early on in my career, was something that like really helped her in work, was the phrase, "This too shall pass." And I feel like you can really take that with work, but also with life. Like, if you have a rough day, or if like this day sucked, or you feel like your attitude was bad, or you were rude to people, which I feel like I was, and I like apologize to my loved ones for that today. Well, the thing is, the day's over. Like, this too shall pass. Like, the day will always end. There's always going to be another opportunity to make your mood better, your life better, and even if it's just like 0.5% better than the day before, that's like all we can really ask for sometimes. And we have to be gentle with ourselves. Like, I have a hard time, honestly, like being gentle with myself, because I just don't ever want to like wallow in things, because I've done that before where I'm feeling sorry for myself all the time. But I just kind of try to power through. So I just want to like put that out in the universe that I didn't actually have the best day ever. So maybe some of you guys can tell, or maybe some of you are like, wow, I really couldn't tell. Like, just seemed like you were having your stuff together all day. But I still want to share that with you guys, because as you guys know in this channel, like, I keep it real with you, and that was my day today. But I'm happy to be home, and I'm home for a while. I have one more week of travel left, I think, for the remainder of the year, at least for the time being, and then we'll be good for a while. But also, this is how my face looks after the end of day 2. Or I guess technically it's been like a full 24 hours, like a little over 24 hours. So here's how the microneedling looks. Okay, well, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in a new one very soon. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I post new videos twice a week in 2025. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. But until then, miss you already. Good night.